Let's be real. Every zodiac sign has a light side. We love to post online: loyal Taurus, confident Leo, dreamy Pisces. But astrology was never meant to be only pretty. In real astrology, every archetype has a shadow, a hidden dark trait that shows up when we're stressed, insecure, unloved, or trying to protect ourselves. And here's the part nobody likes to admit: your dark trait isn't evil. It's usually your superpower in survival mode. Think of it like this: the same fire that makes Aries brave can make Aries impulsive. The same sensitivity that makes Cancer nurturing can make Cancer manipulative when afraid. The same intelligence that makes Aquarius visionary can make Aquarius emotionally detached. These traits don't appear because you're a bad person. They appear because you're human and because your sign has specific patterns of coping. So this isn't about judging you. It's about exposing what hides behind your nice mask: the control issues, the ego defenses, the silent tests, the emotional armor, the secret jealousy, the urge to disappear, the craving to win. Once you recognize your shadow, you stop being controlled by it. You can catch yourself mid-pattern and choose something healthier. Read your sun sign, but also pay attention if another sign hits too hard. That usually means you carry that energy in your moon, rising, Venus, or Mars. And remember, your shadow doesn't define you. It simply shows you where you need honesty, healing, and boundaries. Now let's talk about the side nobody talks about. Aries, the hidden dark trait: winning addiction. Aries' shadow isn't anger, it's the need to win at all costs. When insecure, Aries can turn life into a competition. Who's stronger, faster, better, more desired? This sign can start fights just to feel alive again, or push people away before they can beat Aries to it. Under stress, Aries becomes impulsive, reckless, and convinced that slowing down equals weakness. The darker side shows up as impatience with emotions. Aries might minimize someone's feelings because deep feelings require time, and Aries hates feeling stuck. Another shadow, the "I'm fine" mask. Aries can pretend nothing hurts while secretly burning inside. Growth key: Aries becomes unstoppable when it learns that real power is self-control, not reaction. Slow down and choose your battles, otherwise you'll keep winning fights and losing people. Taurus, the hidden dark trait: silent possession. Taurus' shadow is attachment disguised as loyalty. When Taurus feels threatened, it can become possessive, not always loudly, but through subtle control. I just want you close. I just worry. I just like things a certain way. Underneath, it's fear of losing stability. Taurus can also become stubborn to the point of self-sabotage, refusing to apologize, refusing to change, refusing to admit the truth because changing feels like danger. Another dark trait is indulgence as escape: food, shopping, comfort, sleeping too much, staying in situations too long because the known feels worse than unhappiness. Growth key: Taurus heals when it learns to release with dignity. Love isn't ownership. Security isn't control. True stability comes from self-trust, not from holding people tightly. Gemini, the hidden dark trait: emotional evasion. Gemini's shadow is avoidance through intelligence. When things get too emotional, Gemini can talk around feelings, joke them away, analyze them to death, or disappear into distraction. Gemini can also become two-faced, not necessarily malicious, but because it adapts to different rooms and ends up losing its center. In darker moments, Gemini may use words like weapons, sarcasm, teasing that cuts too deep, or truth bombs dropped with a smile. And because Gemini sees multiple sides, it can rationalize almost anything, making it easy to cross lines and then talk its way out. Growth key: Gemini becomes magnetic when it stays emotionally present. Say what you feel, not only what you think. Your mind is brilliant, just don't use it as a shield. Cancer, the hidden dark trait: love tests and guilt magic. Cancer's shadow is emotional manipulation born from fear. When insecure, Cancer can test people: if you loved me, you would, or withdraw affection to see who comes chasing. Cancer can also use guilt as a survival tool, sometimes without realizing it, because it wants reassurance and safety. Another dark trait: memory as a weapon. Cancer remembers everything, and when hurt, can replay old pain like evidence in court. This can create emotional pressure in relationships. The partner feels like they're always paying for something, Growth key. Cancer's power becomes pure when it asks directly for what it needs. Vulnerability is stronger than guilt. Stop testing, start trusting, and choose people who show consistency. Leo. The hidden dark trait, ego armor. Leo's shadow isn't confidence, it's insecurity wearing a crown. When Leo feels unseen, it can become dramatic, attention-hungry, or controlling of the narrative, needing to look right, be admired. When the room, Leo can also struggle with apology because admitting fault feels like losing status. In darker moments, Leo may punish through coldness, you didn't value me, so now you don't get me. Or Leo may get jealous of anyone else getting the spotlight, even people it loves. Growth key. Leo becomes truly royal when it doesn't need constant applause, real confidence. Doesn't demand attention, it inspires it. Let love be a partnership, not an audience. Virgo. The hidden dark trait, perfection as control. Virgo's shadow is criticism, self-protection. When anxious, Virgo can become nitpicky, judgmental, or emotionally stingy because controlling details creates the illusion of safety. Virgo may help in ways that feel like fixing people, which can secretly communicate you're not enough as you are. Another dark trait is overthinking until it becomes paralysis, then blaming others for not meeting standards that were never clearly communicated. Under stress, Virgo can become cold, distant, and harsh, especially toward itself. Growth key. Virgo's medicine is compassion. Not everything needs fixing. Some things need acceptance. You don't have to earn love by being perfect. Libra. The hidden dark trait, charm as strategy. Libra's shadow is people-pleasing that turns into manipulation. Libra can smile, agree, and keep peace while secretly building resentment. Under stress, Libra may avoid direct conflict and instead use subtle social power, excluding, flirting for leverage, or keeping options open to feel safe. Another dark trait, indecision that hurts others. Libra can delay truth because it fears being the bad guy, which creates confusion and emotional limbo. The sweet mask becomes a way to escape accountability. Growth key. Libra becomes powerful when it chooses honesty over harmony. Peace built on avoidance is not peace. Say the truth kindly, but say it. Scorpio. The hidden dark trait, control through intensity. Scorpio's shadow is obsession, needing certainty, loyalty, and emotional control. When afraid, Scorpio can test devotion, monitor energy, or hold power through silence. Scorpio can also struggle to forgive, replay betrayal, and keep emotional receipts. In darker moments, Scorpio may weaponize intimacy, sharing deep love, then withdrawing it to regain control. Or Scorpio becomes suspicious, reading hidden motives everywhere, even when none exist. Growth key. Scorpio's transformation comes from trust. Not blind trust, wise trust. Release the need to control outcomes. Love grows where there is safety, not surveillance. Sagittarius. The hidden dark trait, escape artist energy. Sagittarius' shadow is avoidance through freedom. When things get heavy, Sagittarius may run from commitment, from responsibility, from uncomfortable emotions. The "I'm just being honest" vibe can become blunt cruelty, truth without compassion. Another dark trait is moral superiority, believing it knows the right way and judging those who live differently. Sagittarius can also chase highs, travel, excitement, new people to avoid sitting still with itself. Growth key. Sagittarius wins when it learns that depth isn't a cage, commitment can be an adventure. Speak truth with care, and don't abandon people just because it gets real. Capricorn. The hidden dark trait, cold survival mode. Capricorn's shadow is emotional shutdown. When stressed, Capricorn can become distant, controlling, or overly focused on work and results because feelings feel messy and risky. Capricorn can measure love through usefulness. What do you bring to my life? Another dark trait, rigidity. Capricorn may punish itself and others with impossible standards and withhold warmth until someone proves they deserve it. Growth key. Capricorn's evolution is softness. Let people love you without making them pass endless tests. Vulnerability isn't weakness, it's intimacy. Aquarius. The hidden dark trait, detachment as power. The Aquarius shadow is emotional distancing disguised as independence. When overwhelmed, Aquarius can go numb, intellectualize feelings, or act like it doesn't care to avoid being controlled by emotion. This can make partners feel shut out. Another dark trait is rebellion for the sake of rebellion, rejecting advice, rejecting closeness, rejecting traditions even when they would help. Aquarius can also develop "I'm above this" attitude that feels dismissive. Growth key: Aquarius becomes truly free when it stays emotionally available. Connection isn't control. Let people in without turning love into a debate. Pisces, the hidden dark trait, victim fog and emotional merging. Pisces' shadow is escapism. When reality hurts, Pisces may disappear into fantasies, hurling, substances, daydreaming, or romantic illusions. Pisces can also play the victim, unintentionally feeling powerless instead of choosing boundaries. Another dark trait, emotional merging. Pisces may absorb others' moods, then blame others for how it feels, because it doesn't know where it ends and someone else begins. Growth key: Pisces becomes divine when it chooses clarity. Your sensitivity is a gift, not a prison. Set boundaries, ground yourself. Love doesn't require losing yourself. Here's the truth nobody says out loud: your dark trait isn't there to shame you, it's there to protect you, even if it does it badly. The shadow shows up when you feel unsafe, unseen, or out of control. And the moment you recognize your pattern, you gain power over it. Aries learns patience. Taurus learns release. Gemini learns presence. Cancer learns directness. Leo learns humility. Virgo learns softness. Libra learns honesty. Scorpio learns trust. Sagittarius learns depth. Capricorn learns warmth. Aquarius learns openness. Pisces learns boundaries. Your zodiac sign doesn't doom you, it reveals your default settings. And you're allowed to reprogram them. The real glow up isn't being perfect, it's being aware and choosing better.